Good morning from a very, very sunny Busch Gardens Tampa. I'm really looking forward to spending my day here today to get on some of the world-class coasters that this park has got. I've been here quite a long time. I've been sitting in the parking lot on my own for quite a bit of time, and as you can see from behind me, I'm still literally the only car around. So I'm really looking forward to it. There's some coasters that I've kind of had on my bucket list now for such a long time, one of them being Cobra, which was like a coaster that I used to look in holiday brochures and holiday magazines, and that's kind of one of them coasters that I've always wanted to get on, so I'm going to be really looking forward to getting on that today. It's just going to be amazing. From seeing it such a young age to now, I can't believe it. It's going to be great. So yeah, really looking forward to doing that. Also going to be looking forward to doing Cheetah Hunt, the triple launch coaster as well. Can't wait to get on that. Everyone raves how good it is, so I'm really looking forward to riding that. Sheikra, another dive coaster. I absolutely love dive coasters, so I can't wait to get on that today as well. And obviously the water kind of this water breaks and that, I'm viewing all that as well. I'm looking forward to doing that. So yeah, there's some really great rides that I'm looking forward to. Cobra's Curse is another one. Montu was just another one as well. This park has got so many great coasters. I cannot wait to ride them. You can film on rides today, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I've got my chest mount in the bag. I've got my wrist strap as well, which it says you're allowed to use both of them. So yeah, I can't wait for it. So I'll be able to take you along for the ride to get my first reactions on the rides at the same time. So yeah, beautiful day, isn't it? So yeah, welcome to another Thrill Rides photography vlog. And I'm just going to wait in a non-queue at the moment to get my bag searched, go to guest services, and then hopefully then get in the park. So when you come through to the parking lot, then you hit where the turnstiles are. So here's just where you can grab your tickets. So you got your fast track area there as well, just normal ticket sales, and then you've also then got just through the round the corner, just over there is where you get your bag searched as well. So yeah, and then beautiful entrance. I actually really like this lion. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? So yeah, really nice entrance. I'm really looking forward to getting inside and riding some of the world-class rides that they've got here, and just walking around the park as well. I know it's got some beautiful grounds as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the day ahead. It's going to be a nice one.
Possible. Better than coffee.
Better coffee. That's funny. Better coffee, that's funny.
And then, so I want to emphasize right now why you're so very excited, Trisha. She's trying to get another opportunity of that back up.
Has returned to this barren land, and the Snake King shall reign once more.
Bit of it is the vertical lift hill. It's really funny, so when you're going up, the other one's coming down at the same time and it kind of misses each other. Just like that. There we go.
Oh God.
Speeding coaster. Backwards.
The Cobra's curse is upon you.
Yeah, that was all right. I couldn't kind of remember how the ride went then, so I thought you dropped back down the hill, not actually then fell back. So yeah, that was cool. Yeah, not a bad ride.
Watch your step and exit to your left, taking more.
Okay, so I'm around about an hour into my day in there with Busch Gardens. So first of all, I went on Cheetah Hunt. That was kind of some of the guys were saying on Twitter to literally get there first because it's one of the rides that gets one of the biggest lines. So I did over to Cheetah Hunt and waited in the queue to get a front row ride on there, as you can see by the POV. So yeah, what did I think? It was okay. It's not a kind of a world standout coaster. I think everybody kind of raves about it here, so everyone was coming off, you know, saying it's the best thing ever, and to me it's probably not. So, you know, you come out the station, we was in the second train, so you have to go on the hold, so you kind of listen to the music and the announcements and so forth, and then you then hit the first launch, and which goes really slowly round to the banks to the left hand side before you then hit the second launch, which is probably a really good forceful launch actually. So that then takes you right up into the S bends before you then drop back down into the drop, and then you start going through the ride, and then you start doing the switch left and right like you would do if you're like a Cheetah was running as well, and then you hit the third launch there as well. So yeah, it was okay. You know, it's not a standout coaster for me, and some of the guys were saying that you know, it's definitely not a standout, so don't obviously build yourself up too much, but you know, it's one of them rides that everyone talks about. I've been on it now and that's great. So Cheetah Hunt, yeah, great ride. I think for the kind of the height of it as well, it'll be a great ride for the other kids to get on when they're with me later on. So yeah, Cheetah Hunt's done, and then I've just been on Cobra's Curse, which is behind me as well, so a family coaster, and you know, I have to say it's actually a really good ride. So we waited around about 10 minutes, 15 minutes actually for that, which I don't think is that bad in terms of for a newish type ride and a family ride as well. So yeah, you don't have to be very tall to go on it, which is great. So yeah, it starts off with the lift hill, which is just there, and then what happens is you go up at vertical lift hill before going round. You actually bank turn, and then straight into the first drop. Do a series of kind of twists and turns, and then you go into the brake run, which then releases the locking mechanism for you to spin, which actually is probably the best bit of the ride. And then you go over round a little bit more, and then you go into like an uplift lift hill, which is something I can't remember seeing on POVs before, but obviously it would have been there. And then I thought you're going to be released, but you don't. You actually go backwards down the drop as well. So yeah, for a family coaster, I think it's a really, really good ride. Fantastic addition to this park, and you get some really good views of the safari just over the thing as well, over the field. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'm just going to make my way over now to Manta. Not Manta, sorry, Montu. That's the one. So yeah, I'm going over to there now to try their B&M. So a lot of people rave a lot about this coaster, just saying how good it is. So I'm really looking forward to getting on it actually and taking you on for the ride. So yeah, I'm just going to go and find out how long it is for the queue, and then obviously get in there. So what I've kind of found out already is, so obviously the first ride, Cheetah Hunt, I put my bag into the locker system, and then the second time they just went, no, take it on with you, it's not a problem. So yeah, so there's a bit of a mix between the bagging locker systems here. So do you have to pay? So it's worth just checking with them first of all to see if you have to pay, because if not, you'll save yourself $2, or all day one is $30, which I just think is ridiculous. Again, America, you need to sort out your locker systems, you really do. If it's for safety purposes, they should be free, not the amount of money that's being charged. You know, I see it all the way, a lot around in America. Go to Europe and see what they do there. They do some brilliant stuff with locker systems, you know, and they should be brought over here, because I think it's the right thing to do. But yeah, just about to get on the ride. I'm looking forward to it. Hello. And it's been a few, about an hour or two since I spoke to you last. So I went on Montu, the B&M inverted coaster. And yeah, I got the front row seat to get the front row POVs, you can probably see there. And met the ladies that was next to me on the ride. Yeah, they're little vloggers as well, so it was quite good. So yeah, I've got kind of my second old GoPro, so I thought I'd kind of put that on as well and kind of film my reaction forwards, and obviously have the GoPro going out. So yeah, I'll put them both in there as well anyway. So, but yeah, really enjoyed that ride. It's really long actually for when it being an invert. It's probably, I don't know if I'm correct, but probably one of the longest ones out there. It did feel like you were on there for a long time. In terms of forcefulness, probably not very much towards the front. It's probably more that I'd need to get towards the back of there, but I obviously wanted to get the front row POV, and it was, yeah, I think hopefully it'll come out perfect as well. So, so yeah, there's like weird noises as you're kind of going round, as it kind of, you know, takes the inversions and stuff, which you don't really hear on normal kind of B&Ms. So I don't know what that kind of is, but yeah, really good. So yeah, so I've just had to then go to guest relations to kind of sort out a query that I had. So yeah, the reason why I was here today is because I was supposed to be doing a coaster climb, which I actually ended up doing the wrong day. So I booked the wrong day. So it was supposed to be yesterday and I turned up today. And my, you know, the only way I can kind of describe it is on the English calendar it starts from Monday to Sunday, so I kind of just looked on there, went S Sunday, booking it, and then thought it was okay, but obviously it wasn't. It was the wrong day, so I ended up being here, leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to here by 7 o'clock, and then finding out that my reservation wasn't actually, it was the day before. So guest relations have been really good. They've actually refunded me back all the money, which is great. So I mean, they didn't have to, it was my fault. Just spoke to them really nicely over there and just said, sorry, I apologise, been here since 7 o'clock to kind of get on this coaster tour and totally forgot. They tried to get me on the next one, but I'm not here long enough, so unfortunately they've had to refund me back. So yeah, that was what I had planned for you, is to go up to Sheikra and go to on to Cheetah Hunt as well, and Tigress, I think the last one was as well, but it didn't happen. It doesn't really matter, you know, it's kind of, you know, it was my fault. So I'm just glad to get the money back when they guys didn't really have to. So yeah, I'm going to head over now towards Sheikra area. So, I mean, I've been walking through the zoo area at the moment, and it's just incredible. This place is beautiful, it really is. So just the animals that you see so close up as well, so the giraffes and zebras all just free roaming and that. Yeah, it was really good. So yeah, my plan is now to head over towards Sheikra area, see what the time scale is for Sheikra and get on that as well. I am coming back for another day soon, so yeah, I don't really have to get on everything today. I have got other plans due for tonight, so I need to make sure I get back for that. So yeah, plan is now to get over to Sheikra, hopefully get on that. I'd love a little dive coaster, B&M dive coaster, get myself on that, and then Cobra depends on the kind of the weight, and obviously get off as well. So yeah, I'm going to take you around the park now so you can see what I see. this place is absolutely gorgeous. So just look at the flowers, kind of different areas that you can kind of walk around. Absolutely stunning. So 50 years and counting of Sesame Street. Wow, I can't believe it's that old. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. So I believe this is the way to Sheikra. Seems like I've been walking for miles just to get over to like the opposite side of the park to get on Sheikra and Cobra. But I think I'm getting there now. More animals. I think this is more the kids area. Water fountain, that's what I need. Fill my bottle up. Very much needed on a hot day. Wow. I do like this place. But need to look after myself. Need to get some water. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Last time I was in America, every single park that I went to I actually grabbed an icy, so I feel like I've been cheating slightly that I've not had any while I've been over here. So yeah, I've just got myself an icy, so clouded lemonade and a wild cherry. So yeah, it's definitely a welcome relief for how hot it is, to get me to cool down a little bit. I was getting a little bit too hot there, so yeah, always make sure that you get yourself a drink to cool yourself down. Now it's important to get on the rides, and that's what we're here for, but we also make sure that we look after ourselves. Just seeing it right in front of me now, Sheikra, so I can't wait to get on it. I'm going to drink my icy and I'm going to get on that ride. Here we go, 200 feet dive.
Whoa, this is so high. Yeah, you can see the whole entire park. The funny thing is,
Let's go! else is oblivion. Let's go down. Here we go, so I've just literally come off the coaster, went down to the queue line and then straight back on it. There is no queue whatsoever, so why wouldn't you not want to just keep riding the dive coaster? 200 feet. It is incredible, that drop, you come out your seat so much, it's brilliant. Here we are, we're right at the very top. The views from up here are incredible.
Wait, yeah, you can probably actually see your house from here. Let's try.
Here we go. It's going to hit the brake. Slow it down. Ignite into the engage into the chain. Here we go. Going to hold. There it is, the hold. Here we go. We're going down. And again. Woohoo! And the sea. Here comes the water. Woohoo! Helix, 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 helix. And into the brake run. Nothing behind. Let's do this one last time. Oh, beautiful! Here we go again. Next drop. Helix, helix, helix. So I've just come off Sheikra, the B&M dive coaster, and I have to say that is one hell of a ride. I really enjoyed that. I can't remember kind of too much of Valraven, but I have to say I think that pretty much goes in terms of the top of my top dive coasters. I really do. There's just so many elements to it, it's just crazy. So yeah, the queue line, well, there actually wasn't a queue line. The only time I actually waited was literally just to get off the ride. So I actually did 5 rides on that just without getting off. Well, we're pretty much you know, getting off the ride itself. So the queue line, you can actually get the like the re-rider line if there's nobody there. So yeah, I just literally just kept going around. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. In terms of where I feel it sits, at the front is really good for the views, but actually when we look at the back of it as well, you do get thrown down that drop a lot more. But yeah, it is one hell of a coaster. I really do enjoy it. And this element here is just another great example of why it's so good. It's the water a little bit, so you kind of got the first drop and then it kind of goes around to the first inversion, and then goes round again into the brake run to then go towards the second drop. So the second drop doesn't look that big from here, but it's pretty much the same size as Oblivion. And then it comes down, hits this point just here around, and hits this water element here. And unlike Shambhala and other rides, it actually is a true brake, water brake. So it actually slows the coaster down before getting into the last helix. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really like this ride. It's definitely gone up, you know, it's definitely up there with one of the some of the best rides that I have done. And you know, it was walk on, it was crazy. So yeah, you're just having a look now. It's just going down the drop. It comes out the tunnel, round it goes into the water. Now, and then here we go. Just watching it wet. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'm actually going to be heading towards the exit now because even though it's only 3 o'clock, my day's done. I've actually got another reservation somewhere, so I need to get off. But I am back here in the next 2 days, so yeah, I'm going to be going back on Cobra, which I haven't been on yet. I'm going to be getting on Tigers at the moment, which is only on a 30-minute queue. So yeah, there's so many great rides still to do yet. Falcon's Fury could be another one I could be doing. So yeah, there's so many other rides yet still to do at this park, and I've not even scratched the surface. So I'm glad I kind of took the time and stayed here this morning to get on, you know, to kind of get some of these rides done. I think 1 full day is probably enough here. You will get quite a lot done in that time. But I just wanted to get some filming done. I also wanted to get some photos done. So yeah, it's definitely been perfect for me. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Absolutely great day. The staff have been brilliant. Again, thanks Busch Gardens for refunding me back my mistake. So really enjoyed that. As you can probably see from the sweat, it is a warm day today, and I think Orlando's slightly starting to kill me off. Oh, just taking some paracetamol for headache, put some Tiger Balm on, and then I'm going to head off down the freeway, as they call it over here, back to go and pick up the family to get back for our reservation, which you'll see in the next vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. There is plenty more to come yet. So give you an example of some of the stuff that's still to come. So we've got Discovery Cove, we've still got SeaWorld to do, we've still got Volcano Bay to do as well yet. So we've got, yeah, quite a lot still to do, and a very special one for today as well. So yeah, looking forward to it. Speak to you all soon on the next one. Bye.